Seeing none, return to the senator from Johnson, Senator Bolkcom, for closing remarks.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, of the Senate, I'd like to thank all the senators this afternoon for the debate. I know it's gone on kind of long. I'll be brief in my closing comments. I'd like to start by saying that I believe that 95% or more of Iowa employers are responsible, good employers, and that are hugely important to our state and our economic prosperity. And to those employers, I say, you have nothing to worry about. You're following the law. You're being responsible and paying your workers' compensation, your unemployment benefits, state income taxes for your employees, and you don't have anything to worry about. This bill provides protection to workers to ensure that they get the wages they're entitled to. And a number of the provisions in the law increase penalties on law-breaking employers. They provide protection against retaliation if they bring a complaint forward about not being paid the wages they're due. There's been some conversation about hiring and firing. This bill really doesn't deal with hiring and firing. This bill deals with ensuring that Iowans who work for people in employment statuses get paid what they're supposed to be paid. People's ability to hire and fire is not addressed in the bill. The only place it comes into play is if an employee complains about not being paid the appropriate wage or benefit, and then somehow a few weeks later after this complaint comes in, the employer says, by the way, you're fired. Those workers need protection. This bill provides that protection to them. The other thing I'd say to the responsible employers, it's to all our advantage to make sure everybody plays by the rules. You know, if you've got law-abiding employers paying the wages, paying the benefits, paying state taxes, paying workers' comp, paying unemployment insurance, competing against employers that are not doing those things, it creates a great disadvantage for those law-abiding, responsible employers. So this bill, I would agree with those that say it creates some disincentives for Iowa employers to take advantage, to break the law, take advantage of Iowa workers. Ladies and gentlemen of the Senate, I hope you can support this with a yes vote and strengthen the enforcement of these so important laws to average Iowa workers. Thank you, Mr. President. I'd move Senate File last time placed on its passage.
The senator from Johnson, Senator Bolkcom, moves Senate File 2416 as amended. Be read the last time, placed on its passage. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion prevails. Secretary will read.
Senate File 2416 by Committee on Ways and Means, a bill for an act relating to wage payment collection and employment classification issues arising between employers and individuals who provide services to employers, and including an effective date.
The senator from Johnson moves the reading be considered the last reading of the bill. Those in favor of the motion say aye. Aye. Opposed, say no. The motion prevails. Is the title agreed to? Yes. The title is agreed to. The question now is, shall the bill pass? Those in the favor of passage of Senate File 2416 is amended will vote aye. Those opposed will vote no. The Secretary will receive your votes. Senator Kryman votes aye. Senator Hatch votes aye. is he? Senator Zahn votes no. Has every senator voted? Every senator has voted. The secretary will close the voting system. The secretary will lock the voting system and record your vote. The Senate will pay attention to the result of the roll call. Those voting aye, 28, no, 21. The bill having received a constitutional majority is declared to pass the Senate, and the title was agreed